What's up guys, Yanni here, back with a new review. Today we are not only reviewing, but we are building these shocks. These are GTR extra long rear shocks for the Slash 4x4. Let me just show you the part number before I put this away. And here's the springs. I got the blue ones. I spoke about these in my last video, but I didn't have the color, so these are the ones. Now, I got the blue ones. I am running the black ones on my Slash currently. These are the fronts. These are rears, as you can see the difference. I think it's like 10 millimeters. And this is the rear spring compared to the front spring. Now, these are the fronts that I am not running on my Slash. I am currently running my stock rears in the front of my Slash. That's why I ordered GTR rear springs, shocks and springs, so I can run these in the front of my Slash so it can sit pretty much where it's supposed to be sitting, because with the stock it rides a little too low and I'm getting a lot of friction on the floor. I am hitting everything. I have rebuilt I rebuilt these beautifully. I don't know if you can see that, but you cannot go all the way down. I built them great and they just sit too low. It's like they're not made for the Slash, but they are. So I'm gonna run the rears in the front and it makes a huge difference. These are way better than the stocks. Thicker and aluminum, and the cap doesn't strip. The cap is plastic, but the threads are aluminum, so it doesn't strip. So we're good. So let's get to building. So I do see on YouTube a lot of videos on how to build these. It's pretty simple, but you can mess up very easily. There's a couple tricks when bleeding. Excuse me. I'm used to building shocks on a regular car. Not too much RC, but to be honest, this is easier, smaller. So I'm running a 42.5 oil. I do actually want to run thicker in the front than I am in the back, but this is all I have right now, so I will run this. I'll probably switch it out for a 60 in the future. Now these look beautiful. You see that in there? It has 2 holes. Some of them come with 4 in the pistons. Very well made. I love how thick it is. Harder to bend. It comes with some hardware right here. It comes with the caps, some screws, and it comes with this. I actually don't know what this is. If anyone knows what this, put it in the comments. I'm sorry. I'm lazy to YouTube it, and I'm pretty sure this is either for bleeding the piston correctly, or it's for changing it when it's time to do maintenance. It's probably for maintenance. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry my video cut out. Not enough storage on the iPhone. Got it working. I had to hard reset the iPhone. Just think about that. Anyways, so this all the way out. We fill it with a little bit of oil, up like to right there, and then we're gonna play with the oil in it. Make sure we get it all inside and underneath. It's gonna get sucked in by those holes. So all the way down. Some of that good oil in there. It's a good amount. I don't know if you can see that. All right, and just bring it up. Bring it all the way up. Bring it back down. You'll hear the noise and you'll see bubbles. And you do it a couple times. Just add another half of the same of what you added. So add some more. Don't fill it, just add a bunch of more. It's about halfway full now. Maybe a little more than half, but no more than 60%. So the goal here is to twist as you pull down, because what you want is to bring all that oil underneath the piston and eventually have no air in there. Now, realistically, you will have some air in there, but you just want to get all the air out you can. So I just felt like a thickness as I pulled it down, and I didn't hear any fart bubbles as I pulled it down to the last couple millimeters. That just gave me, that just let me know that there's no air down there. I just successfully put oil down there, and it's perfect. So what I want to do right now, I want to top it off, because I just did exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to get oil under the piston without any air and successfully fill it. So right now, there is 0 air bubbles. Absolutely 0. I could leave it like this, top it off a little more, and cap it. I have OCD and ADD. I'm probably gonna bring the piston up and ruin it. A lot of people would do that because they want to confirm, so I'm gonna do it about halfway. See that? And then bring it back down. I like to twist when I go down. Man, I did a great job. I don't see any bubbles. So you can grab a lighter. Here's a trick. It's actually better to do it with a torch, but I don't have one, and the one I have, I will burn everything. Okay, I lied. There is some bubbles down there. So I've seen videos, people just let these sit for about, I don't know, 2 hours, 3 hours. So what happens when you let it sit is all the bubbles go up because of gravity. So if you do this, just makes it faster, but you don't want to get it too high. You don't want to damage anything, melt anything. So best thing you can do is just twist and pull down, get some oil down there, and just let this sit for about 30 minutes to 4 hours. That's what I know, that's what I've been hearing. Whatever you want. And that's it. Alright guys, so I've been letting these sit for a while. They look pretty good. Like I said, it's gonna have some bubbles in it regardless. I do have one method to perfect it where it's like 0 bubbles, but that's another video for another day. It's more easier. So, gonna top this off. These have a bleeder hole. See that hole? So you're gonna spill some out of there. You want to top it off. You want it to be just enough, just in case. It's pretty good. That's pretty good because it's not overflowing, but the nipple on there is gonna sit in it and make it drip a little at least. All right. Before you screw on, you want to pull this all the way down. You see, mine was just up like that much. You want this all the way down. You'll see why. And there goes the bleeder. Huh. Could put a little more maybe. Let's see if I did a good job. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but you see what's going on right here? I did a good job, but there's a little play at the end. It's not going through. That's because I need to open it and put a little more oil. That bleeder should be dripping. That's why I didn't screw it on too tight, because I knew I was gonna open it again. Just wanted to make sure. Guys, once again, these shocks are amazing. They're high quality. And the reason I have to add more because these are brand new, so the bleeder had 0 oil in it. That makes sense. A lot of the oil got used in the bleeder screw. So you want to top this off all the way up, right there. You want oil to come out. That means you did a good job. So this is gonna bleed way more oil than the last one. I probably shouldn't have put that much, but whatever. pull it all the way down. Good. Oh, there it goes. It's dripping. Oh, there it goes. A lot of oil this time, right? That's okay. Nice and tight. Just wipe it off. It's okay. We got some parts cleaner over there, or just wash them in the sink. Some soap. Dawn doesn't hurt nobody. It's good for the animals. It's good for the environment. It's good for your wife. Now let's check it out. Moment of the truth. Or I'm throwing this whole thing away. Ooh, way tighter. All the way out. Yes. All the way out. I just pulled it, it didn't go anymore. I love it. That puts a smile on my face. You see that? Look how tight it is. It does not want to go in anymore. And boom, coming out all the way. We did a good job on that one. Love it. Let's get the other one in here. Now, once again, we are going to top it off. And I actually want to screw it on and then take it off again because the bleeder screw does not have any oil on it. So I want to lubricate it. All right, it's dripping, so I'm just going to take it off. Bleeder screw is lubricated. We saw what happened last time. Let's not go in circles. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, too much. Too much. A little too much. We know we don't need that much. So let's take some off. There we go. We don't need to drip all that. I actually need to go grab a napkin because. More. There we go. So we don't have to leave. And here we go. See that drip right there? We love it. We want that. We want that. That means we did a good job. Oh, we forgot to pull it all the way down, but it was all the way down, so we're good. Thank God. We don't want to go in circles. All right, let's wipe it off. Don't want to make a mess. I remember the first time I did some shocks, I filled them with oil because it took me like 3-4 times to fill them. Man, I went out to play and when I got home, the shocks were filled with sand. Moment of truth. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's perfect. Oh, I love it. Love it. All right, let's assemble this. Try to get it in the video. My tripod sucks. I cannot point down with it. All right, it's pretty easy. I like to put the color on top. So slide these through, and this plugs into here, and that's it. And now when I bought them, I was like, why do they have so much play? So I guess, I mean, when the car sits, it's gonna sit like that. There's a little play right there. So I'm gonna sit on the car like that, or you just screw them down. I don't like how much play it has, but I thought they sent me the fronts, which were shorter, but as I was looking at the fronts, these are definitely longer than the fronts. So these are the rears. So there we go. And that's amazing. These in the front of the Slash, love it. See you guys later.